All right. And now, as you guys are shopping, one of the guards actually taps one of you on the shoulder. I'll say it taps Kendra on the shoulder.
Yes.
He goes, the king would like to see you now.
Okay. I alert the others. Guys, King will see us now.
We should not keep him waiting.
No.
Let's go.
We will return. Guards,
Pauses, looks down at her shirt. Any place I could change real fast? I actually just realized I've been traveling this for a while. I do have clean shirts with me.
And he goes, to your left, there is a changing room.
Done. Walks off.
All right. Here, Robust. Do you mind making a perception check?
Sure. 7 for stunt. This is why I have Clever, by the way. How is Clever doing also underground? There's a lot of wide open spaces, but
apparently.
Okay.
But you can also roll perception for Clever if you want.
Oh yes, please. 9. Actually, he did not that well. 1 stunned.
Okay. You and Clever don't see anything out of the ordinary, but you do start getting a feeling that someone's watching. But you just don't know who.
Slows down, looks around. Anything look out of the ordinary?
Nothing to see. You just see a few dwarves just doing what dwarves do. But you do see a dwarf who is drunk and probably coming your direction.
Oh, drink without me. Ah well, continues on to go get changed. Her friends are waiting.
Okay. Now, while she's off to change, how about I'll have the rest of you do perception checks as well.
Okay.
18.
A 15 with 4 stun.
15.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's
Yeah, I got 18. 5 spending.
Alright. Alright, then let me do... Lyra. Actually, you do see that, the drunken dwarf that I told Rolfos about, heading off her direction. You do see him, and you see on the back of his neck, you actually see another a rook on the back of his neck. So you're thinking, checkmate.
Okay, Lyra's going to whisper to Kendra. Is that a checkmate mark on his neck?
I can't see it.
I'm pretty sure.
I begin approaching the dwarf.
Okay, as you approach the dwarf, try and make like a dexterity stealth check for me, please.
Okay, coming right up. 13 with 4 stun.
Okay, 13 with 4 stun. That's good enough. You're able to just be casual while walking, and you're just taking a quick glance at the dwarf while you're just pretending to look at some of the stuff that they have in store. Each of the dwarves have in store. You're just going like, nice. And then you just quickly take a peek. And you do see the rook on the back of his neck.
And is he still heading towards Roas?
Yep.
Hello, checkmate.
And yeah, he stops and he goes, "What? Who are you?" And you can tell that his breath stinks of ale.
Yeah. What are you doing?
None of your business, human.
You're following my friend.
Well, I guess it was by coincidence.
Who are you?
I'll just go ahead and write this down. The name's Chicken. Not to be referred to as what you humans call a chicken, but it's chicken.
Chicken. Where did you get that mark?
Oh, that thing. It, I think you may want to know that my family is a castless, and we tend to have like something like this in the back of our necks. Keep it.
Really? Because that looks like a rook.
Oh, someone accidentally used the ink to make it look like a rook. Kendra, roll for persuasion and add a +2.
Okay. Persuasion.
That's
Okay.
communication.
Communication. Okay, gotcha. 11 with 4 stun.
Okay. You can actually tell that even though that he is drunk, he's obviously lying.
I know you're a checkmate.
God, fit. And then he just passes out.
What the heck? I
Yeah,
look around.
Yeah. Daniel just will look up and go, a rook. Well, why was he drunk?
I don't know. Maybe
Because he's a dwarf.
he's a. Well, yes, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Roland will say like, yeah, dwarves have a tendency of getting drunk. A lot.
why is a drunk dwarf a rook?
That's a good question.
Like, this guy, I don't feel threatened by this guy at all.
Well, I mean, you could also flip it around and say, why they're drunk, and then that question seems like the situation seems more reasonable.
Okay. Now, this will be around this time when, Rollboss, you've done completely changing, and now you're just heading back to the rest of the group. Now, as you return to the group, Rollboss, you do see a passed-out dwarf with a rook on the back of his neck, and Kendra and Daniel, as well as Gerard and Roland, are just looking at it.
Pokes with
And
the
they're
toe
all
of her boot. This is what I think it is.
Yep.
Oh, goody. Another one.
How do we keep running into these guys?
I don't know.
It's like
Should we be striking
track
him
them.
before he wakes up?
Are we checkmate magnets?
We did probably get their attention when we took out the Black Knight.
True.
We stole
Yeah.
their keys. They pulled.
I searched this dwarf.
Okay, you're rolling. You're searching. Please roll for a perception spot check.
Okay. 11.
11. As you are checking, you don't see anything out of the ordinary except you see a bottle of poison.
I quickly check his pulse.
Yeah, you check his pulse.
What are
His
you
heart
doing?
rate is.
I'm assuming she notices Kendra checking pulse. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
What were you saying, Mark?
Yeah. You check the pulse of the dwarf. He seems to be fine. He wasn't affected by the poison whatsoever. So he's just had the poison on him, on his person for some reason.
I take away the poison and I hand it off to someone else. Like, I hand it off to Daniel.
Yeah. And he looks at it. Death root. Definitely death root.
Oh boy.
You know poisons.
I dabble.
Hmm.
But not by much. I mean, I know how to make this kind of poison all the time because it's very common to see when it comes to having someone you don't like killed.
Does anyone else want to help me search this dwarf?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Anyone who wants to search him, roll me perception spot.
I'm in on this 9.
19! 6 stunned! I epicked!
Yes.
Yes.
That is an
okay.
epic.
Okay. So, Gerard, you see that, he has a nice set of leather armor, but it's way too small to wear. But for Lyra, you do find that he has a pendant on his neck. And for Robas, congratulations, you found not an Avarian key, but it is a key for someone's house.
Aw, I was hoping for a key, a Varn key.
We just got here. I'll get one. Maybe.
Well, we have a key now.
Yeah, a little special kind though. Has to go somewhere.
Yeah. We should take this guy with us. You know, I have an idea. Daniel? Sildar?
Yes, Kendra?
Can you take this dwarf with you back to the inn while we go check with the king?
Ah, that's a good idea, Kendra. Alright, Sildar, you may need to pick this guy up. He goes, righto! And
Just keep watch over him.
oh, don't worry, we'll tie him up once we get into our rooms.
Good. I think we'll have some questions for him when we get back.
Right. And Roland just goes, alright, well, since they're going to take care of it, that guard did say that King Aeducan is expecting us, so maybe we should go and go and talk to him.
We should hurry. We shouldn't keep him waiting.
No, we shouldn't. My apologies.
No. This has been given us an enlightening encounter.
Yeah. Something not boring for once.
So let's get on in.
Alright. So as you guys head on in, you see that this palace is quite big, but they have small doors, so I would say, watch your head. But you see that the palace is beautiful. Beautiful. Tons of different rooms. Some of them would be like guest rooms. Some of the rooms are for the princes. One of them is for the king. And the other one, and then there is one big room which leads you to the Dwarven Palace. And you see King Aeducan, the new King Aeducan, just talking to some of his, to his servants and just bashing out orders. And then he sees the rest of you and goes, "You better have a damn good reason why I want you summoned here."
We come here we have come here on the request of the Queen of Ferelden.
Yes.
She seeks aid in the rebuilding of Denerim.
What? Really? That's it? What a waste of my time.
It is very important. It was heavily damaged.
Yes, I understand, but we have more problems than we have our own.
Oh? What kind of problems?
We're very helpful.
We're problem solvers.
Of course. But the biggest problem is that someone is giving us a bad rep. More importantly, me. Saying that I am very bad. But
perish the thought.
And I appreciate that.
That's her eyelashes.
Aeducan will say, yeah. I don't know who it is, but I'm going to say that whoever is doing this, I'm going to have him executed. No matter what happens.
What exactly are they saying?
They me as odd, or that I'm the one who is causing or to fall into chaos. That sort of thing.
Chaos. Looks around. Seems pretty business as usual, what little we've seen. Granted, first time here, so no frame of reference. Jarlad, you've been here before.
Well, we've only been here for a few minutes, so nothing seems too different. We did run into that Checkmate fellow.
True.
Yeah. King Aeducan is actually raising an eyebrow when you say checkmates. And he's giving off like an expression of like, who are they?
Do you know much about the Checkmates? Have you heard of them?
No. We haven't heard anything. All we know is that someone or something has been causing me a lot of trouble by just calling me those names and being called a fraud. That's all. I swear, I think it's someone from the cast list who's been calling me this. I don't know. But I've sent some of my best investigators to try and find out who's doing this and why. But all I do know is that this guy is being a pain in the rear.
I believe we could help you.
Well,
I think we can find this guy.
if you do that for me, all right. And in return, I will send some of my best men and best builders to help with the rebuilding of Denerim.
We'll look into it, and we will find this rumor monger for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're glad to help.
Now, if you excuse me, I have other things I need to be worrying about, so you guys are now excused.
Okay.
All
Thank you
now,
for your time,
guys-
man.
No problem. And he just looks back and he says, "Hey, where's my ale?" And as everyone is starting to leave, the doors close, and you're now back near the palace entrance. And Daniel and Sildar are just going like this. And, all right, we're finished on our end. How's that meeting with Aeducan?
Well, we have a new task to do.
And Sildar goes, not surprised. So, who do we need to beat up?
We're looking for a rumor monger who's spreading some bad words about the king.
Layman's terms, he says to Daniel. Daniel will say, someone who likes to bring out fake, say things that are fake. And so just, oh, okay. That's fair enough. So, did the king say where we need to go?
He didn't give us much information. He did say that he thinks it's a castless doing it.
He believes that one of the casts are doing it. I think we should have a good look around town, try and see what we hear.
All right.
But
And
first,
Daniel goes,
let's go talk to our new friend.
all right.
I was just
The
going
inn
to
is
suggest
just- Yeah, and he goes, okay, the inn is just around the corner, so we could be able to spend the night there
Okay.
and be able to interrogate this guy. We'll just end the session there.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, for the viewers at home, thank you all for watching. And without further ado, this is Mark 3520 along with TheSylphWind, Sage Fox, Evan, and Joseph signing off.
Yep.
See you guys
Bye.
next time.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.